Welcome back to the Lung Cancer Foundation of America World Lung Cancer Day social media takeover. Today is a great day to learn a lot more information you may not know about lung cancer, including the latest cancer research. And you're also going to hear from some amazing people who are living with lung cancer.
We should tell you LCFA's mission is the improvement in survivorship of lung cancer patients through the funding of transformative science. So everyone you're hearing from today is really a living testament to the power of lung cancer research.
You know, Mitch, that includes a man from Virginia who just celebrated his son's wedding. And that's something he wasn't sure he was going to see after being diagnosed with lung cancer. But thanks to research, he not only saw his son get married, but he's also setting new records for running. That's right, running with one lung. Let's take a look.
Well, hey, James, great to see you.
Hey, Mitch. Good to see you too as well.
Yeah, you've had 2023 has been quite a year for you. You've hit all kinds of milestones, big, small, all kinds of neat life moments, haven't you?
It has. It's been a really eventful year. And, a lot of things, Mitch, when I was first diagnosed back in 2016, and then stage 4 in 2017, a lot of this stuff I just assumed that I would not be around for. And maybe that's an awful assumption to make, but it's just trying to be a realist and in the midst of also being a big optimist. Just assume that I probably wouldn't have been around for some of these things. So
yeah, absolutely.
It's really cool.
Yeah, those are neat. If we go back to spring of 2023, you celebrated your son's wedding. Share about that.
We did. Yeah. Well, I was really excited when he back in 2022 asked if what I would think about him getting married out at our river place. And so the river place is near and dear to my heart. It was a project that I took on, creating this place out on the South Fork of the Shenandoah River that our family has been enjoying and spending time there. It's a place that I go to get away. It's a place that I go when I need to rejuvenate and relax. So when he asked if he would get married there, I was elated. With him living in Seattle, my worry is that he wouldn't have the bonds to that place as much as those of us who live close by. And so when he asked that, I was, so excited that they would have this amazing bond, he and his wife, Sydney. And so, yeah, in April 22nd, we celebrated their wedding along with about 85 close friends and family, and had a great rainy day. It was fantastic.
Rain or shine, you got to see and enjoy that beautiful moment. That's awesome. Yeah, in a special place, no doubt. Well, yeah. The other thing that when you get into the summer of 2023, you hit a very significant day, and it's something I had never heard of, and I learned this from you, and that was the Forrest Gump Day, and I'm like, the what? So tell folks about that, what that means exactly.
Yeah, well, I think by now everybody knows that I run every day. It's been kind of my thing since before I was diagnosed with this thing that they call a running streak, where you run every day without missing a day. Well, in the movie, Forrest Gump has a running streak, and he runs every day without missing a day. And when you do the math on his running streak, it's 1,171 days. And I hit that number a little earlier in May. I hit that number while running. Or actually in June, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So, it was kind of cool. It was extra special, too. I was checking another thing off my bucket list. A buddy of mine turned 65, and he goes to Hawaii every year. He and his family, it's like an annual thing for them. They love it there. And so for his 65th birthday, he invited me to come along and celebrate with them out there. And it was super cool to be able to have my Forrest Gump Day running right along the ocean there in Hawaii. So it was fun. He was able to join me for it. So it was a good time.
That sounds awesome. I don't know how you came home.
Yeah,
it sounds beautiful out there. You on this streak, you've had to start over a couple of times, right? Is this your third go, if I'm doing the math right?
Yeah, third streak. Yeah, my first streak was cut short by my very first surgery back in 2016. And so that one ended when I had my first lobectomy. And then I took a break from streak running for about a year. And it was actually just coincidentally that was when I had my recurrence. And so at that point, we decided we were going to do chemotherapy and immunotherapy after they did a biopsy surgery. So once I recovered from the biopsy surgery, I started another running streak, and that one continued right up until the very beginning of 2020, when I had my most recent surgery to remove most of the rest of my right lung. About 7 weeks after that, that's in March of 2020 is when I started running again, and I haven't missed a day since.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Congratulations. That's great.
Thanks.
James also shared with us a very personal story about maybe a smaller, but perhaps just a significant moment in his life that he's very thankful for, thanks to research, he would tell you. We're going to share that touching story a little later today.
So keep watching on this World Lung Cancer Day and following Lung Cancer Foundation of America at lcfamerica.org.
And don't forget to look for the hashtag Living with Lung Cancer to hear